So after doing cold showers for a whole month during the month of January, and it was pretty cold, these are kind of my thoughts, kind of the lessons I've learned, how it's sort of changed me, how it hasn't changed me. First off, like before I began the cold showers, I wasn't even sure if I would be able to do it. And that's because I beforehand I did stuff like meditation, yoga, running, uh, a little bit of fasting, a little bit of fasting. I already changed my life quite a lot from when I was back in high school and college. So, and of course, with the whole coronavirus situation. So, there were already challenges I was doing beforehand. But the big thing about cold showers was I actually really didn't want to do the cold showers. Out of anything, right, out of any challenge I could do, cold showers was probably the toughest um, challenge that I could do. There's way tougher things, of course, way, way, way tougher things. Um, but as a doable challenge, it was definitely uncomfortable at the beginning. Right before I started, I hesitated, especially during winter, right? Taking cold showers during winter. Oh, that was. No, I just had to. I just had to push through it. I just had to commit. Right? I just had to commit. I was like, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I just had to commit. So that was right. But once I committed, right, committing took a lot of time for me. No, I was like, should I do it? Should I not? I mean, it's cold, but right, cold showers are good for you. So after a lot of debating and hesitating, I was like, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. And I committed, and I did one whole month of cold showers. Still kind of doing it, um, but it's a much more like lax, right? Much more lax form of it. And okay, so that was like the back backstory, my backstory of how it started. So how it actually went, it was definitely tough at first. I did not want to do. Like the first couple of days, oh, that was not fun, to say the least. That was not fun. But over time, truly, my body actually started to change. It almost felt like my body was becoming warmer. Not just warmer, but my body was becoming like more resilient almost. It made it easier to kind of change my mental state. So usually with when I want to get started on a project or something, right? Let's say I want to make a video or I want to go, I want to make a book or something like that, right? It usually takes a little bit of time to build up that momentum, right? To build up that momentum. Um, but with like the cold showers, it kind of just switched me into like this more energetic mode, like that, like a snap. But just by breathing and going in the cold shower, my mind was like, boom, right? I was energized, right? Hyped up. And that was exciting. That was super exciting. Did it still suck? Oh yeah, yeah. It sucked. It sucked. But I realized, right, with a little bit of perspective, I realized it sucked for only like a minute, right? Maybe 30 seconds, a minute, couple minutes, right? It's not long, right? 30 minutes of suckiness, 30 seconds of suckiness for, 30 minutes, right? An extra hour of energy, right? That's valuable, right? That's very valuable. So that was the biggest thing I learned. I learned, well, that my body's a lot more tougher than I expected, right? Even during winter, I was still able to take the cold showers, and it made me help. It really helped me feel more in touch with my body. Like I felt my body getting warmer and colder. It's almost like I can feel like my blood flowing in my body. There's people who have meditated way longer, much longer, right? Who can actually control their blood flow. That's amazing. Not even close, right? Not even close. But I can understand like how it works now, right? Uh, I was able to feel like where my body was putting its energy. I just felt more in touch with my body, basically. So that was a huge, valuable lesson I learned. To anyone out there who's actually kind of thinking on the fence about it, do it. Do it, do it, do it. Take a cold shower. Might suck for a little bit, might suck for a while, but seriously, take a cold shower. It's try it out. See if it helps you become more energized. Right? If it clears your mind. If it hypes you up. Of course, as long as you don't have some sort of like cardiovascular, right? If you don't have some sort of heart problems, or if you have heart problems, or if you have some sort of lung problems, you might want to be careful, right? Talk to your doctor, right? But otherwise, if you're healthy, definitely, right? Absolutely, go for it. Right? Do it. Take those cold showers. Whew. It was a good learning experience, right? I definitely felt challenged. That was a good experience.